Welcome back to Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans. I'm Steven, and tonight, whenever the heck you're watching this, we are getting into another blind flight. Today's blind flight is a blind flight from MultiCasking. They're another fantastic YouTube channel, and they're the ones who kind of started this whole blind flight thing. So we did a sample swap with them. I sent them some samples, they sent me some samples. They sent me a bourbon, a rye, a cask strength whiskey, and a world whiskey. World whiskey can be whatever or like anything outside of the United States, as well as the cask strength just has to be at cask strength. It could be literally anything. So I'm excited to get into this. I don't know what they sent me, so let's go ahead and get onto it, and I'm gonna start it off with the bourbon. By the way, I'm gonna put their link down there below. Support them. They're fantastic. Seriously, like they're killing it on the nose. This is Brown-Forman, isn't it? Banana runts. Banana bread. Yeah, this is Brown-Forman or Barton. I love that banana. I'm such a sucker for it. Like, if I'm team anything, it's Brown-Forman. Team Brown-Forman. Yeah, banana, brown sugars. It's literally banana bread. Banana bread, banana bread, banana bread. Caramel's a little nuttier. Maybe it is Bourbon. I'm still going Brown-Forman. Let's go ahead and get on the palate. It's literally banana bread. Banana bread, banana bread. If I'm gonna guess, I'm gonna guess a bottle I've never had, which is Cooper's Craft. Like, it's either Early Times, Bottled and Bond, Cooper's Craft, one of the Brown-Forman products I haven't had in a while, because I drink Old Forester 100 quite often. So I feel like I would definitely be like, yep, that's it. It's Brown-Forman, just don't know exactly what Brown-Forman. Let's go ahead and get on to the rye. Ooh, this one's very dill heavy. Dill, kind of like a hay note in there. Little bit of like fennel, like it's kind of like smoky and not smoky, like peat smoke, but it's kind of like earthy smoke. Not like heavily smoked, it's just kind of earthy. Yeah, a little bit of like hay, like dusty hay, dill, honey, vanilla. Nice little bit of like a pear in there. Let's go ahead and get on the palate. Okay. It's minty black licorice on the palate. Nice little cherry pops up in there. Nice caramels, vanillas. Ooh. I like it. Very cherry now. Cherry, black licorice, vanillas, caramels. I like that one a lot. Let's go ahead and get on to the cask strength one. And I do know I am running through these really quick, but you know, trying to compress a 4-bottle flight in like 10-ish minutes is a lot. So let's go ahead and get on the nose. Ooh. Cherry, caramels, vanillas, brown sugars, toasted oak, graham cracker. Nice little bit of cinnamon. This is like a traditional bourbon. There's a hint of like a citrus type, like orange note in there, as well as like a huge amount of like caramels and vanillas. The like orange note isn't quite to the level of Dickel. Like, it's not Dickel minerality or anything, but it's kind of like, it's orangey, citrus, caramels, vanillas, burnt oak or burnt wood sugars. I like it. Let's go ahead and get on the palate. Nice cherry, peach, vanillas, caramels. It's very soft and light. A hint of like a cinnamon spice. For cask strength, I would have expected it to punch a little bit more, but this is like a crushable cask strength. That's a nice citrus forward bourbon that's just crushable. It's not hot, not offensive, it's just crushable. So I've kind of gone in order of which one I like the best, not on purpose, obviously this is completely blind, but the bourbon's probably so far my least favorite, or well, I'm pretty sure the cask strength's also a bourbon cask strength, but the bourbon one I don't like as much as the rye, and the rye's close to the cask strength in my opinion, but that cask strength's just, there's something just nice and like flowy about it. I don't know how to describe that, like it's such a great drinking experience. It all goes together. I like that nice citrus bit. Let's see if this almost clear world whiskey can take the lead on the nose. Ooh, okay. This clear barley. Which I mean, that means it could be like, because you can smell the barley on it, so it's probably like an Irish. Well, I guess it could be Japanese too, because Japanese also makes malt. So it could be like a Japanese, Scotch, or an Irish. Or Indian whiskey. I mean, it's a world whiskey. It's a malt. It's a malted something. Yeah, that malt's very prevalent. Honeys, vanillas, caramels. A nice like pear note. Vanilla pound cake. Nice lemon lime citrus going on in there. Light red fruits, like a light red apple and like a white cherry. This is beautiful. This is definitely a higher proof malt. I'm gonna go Scotch because that's probably the biggest category of malts, and I'm the more likeliest to get that right. But this literally, it smells like the La Santa and the Bruichladdich Classic Lottie if I blended them together into one. This is just enjoyable on the nose. Let's go ahead and get on the palate. Ooh. Oh, hello there. Honeys, vanillas, caramels. Ooh. Red fruits. Ooh, that's exactly what it is. It's like the La Santa and the Bruichladdich Classic Lottie blended together, but at a slightly higher proof. So, honestly, if I'm going to be completely honest, any given day, either of these will be better. Today, when you're watching this, I'm going to give it to the cask strength. I think there's that citrus note that I'm getting on the palate that's just fantastic. So that's my order, folks. We got last place bourbon, second place, or second to last, we got the rye. Second place, we got the world whiskey, and first place, we have the cask strength. Now that I have my order, I need to find out which one is which, and that is somewhere in my email, so just bear with me. Oh no. There we go. Okay. What? Okay, sorry. So, the whiskeys I was drinking today, the bourbon, Old Forester's Signature 100. So, it's not Cooper's Craft, it's not Early Times. It's Old Forester 100. The rye, second to last, third place. It is James E. Pepper Single Barrel Bourbon. So this is 110 proof rye. Mash bill is 95.5. So take that as you will. It sounds like it's basically 110 proof MGP, and it's fantastic. The second place is going to be the world whiskey, which this is probably the most interesting one because this is the whiskey that looks like it's been aged for 2 years maybe. And that is going to be Mossburn Vintage Cask number 15. So here, I'm just going to read off the list because I don't know anything about this. Mossburn is an independent bottler selected this 11-year-old single malt whiskey from Monnochmore, Mannochchmore Distillery. The Mossburn Vintage Cask range is a collection of single malt Scotch whiskies coming from a strictly limited and selected batch of casks. This was bottled at cask strength at 111.2. Seriously, whiskey that light should not taste that good. Also, that might be the best non-peated Scotch I've ever had in my entire life. That stuff's fantastic. It doesn't bring the most dark, dense flavors in the world, but what it does bring, it brings explosively. It's like Old Granddad. I always say like Old Granddad 114. It's like explosive with the flavors are very pronounced. The flavors in that are extremely pronounced. They're just light, bright, luscious flavors instead of super dark, aggressive flavors that I'm used to. And the winner tonight's Blind Flight is going to be Cask Strength Blue Note Juke Joint Uncut. So this is 118.4 proof Blue Note. I've heard wonderful things about Blue Note, and I truly enjoy that whiskey right there. All these bottles were fantastic though. I would honestly pick all of these up. I mean, I don't know the prices of those, so that might be a blanket statement. But even the bourbon, which was my least favorite, this is an $18 bourbon, and honestly, it was pretty close. So to close this all out, the mission statement of this whole video concept is, sharing the love of whiskey with other people and trying new things. 3 of these bottles I've never tried before, and I like all of them, especially that Scotch. Even though it's literally looks super unaged. I mean, it's an 11-year-old Scotch, so it's not young by any means, but it looks super freaking young. I'm gonna go out and buy that. That's fantastic, as long as I can afford it, obviously. But yeah, this was fantastic, and I appreciate MultiCasking for setting this up, sending me these samples, and I hope you guys enjoyed your samples on your end. Go ahead and check them out. I'm hopefully gonna put them down below so you guys can just click on that link and go over to their channel and support them, because they're fantastic people. That's a wrap for this video though. Please do us a favor, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys thought about this video. Let me know what you guys think about this video concept. Also, check out the Instagram, Facebook, and the Patreon. The link for that is down there below. All that stuff helps support us, so we appreciate y'all. Cheers. We'll see you later.